It's about to be a good little live stream real quick, man. I don't know if it's I think it's New Year's Eve. This is gonna be a very interesting video because there's so many reasons as to why guys struggle out here with women. There's so many reasons that this video in itself is very paradoxical because it's too many reasons. But I'm going to highlight some of the main reasons that I've seen out here, man. That I've seen. Because there's a difference. What's good, everybody? It's a difference between struggling with women and your environment. Can kids watch? No. This is for adults. There's a difference between, right, you struggling with women and you not being sexually attractive. And we're going to talk about that right off the rip. I think we're going to delve into that first. I'm just going to talk about that first. So most guys are technically sexually attractive. Now, of course, there's guys who are nerds. Nerds don't count in this video because if you a nerd, you need to subscribe and get some coaching because nerdiness doesn't necessarily take sexual attraction out of the situation, but it does create another layer of women might think you're not their type. Hold on. YouTube, stop playing with me putting these young ass kids on my shit. If you young, get out. Get out. This ain't for you. Get out. Let's not start off the new year playing pranks, YouTube. Let's not start off the new year with buffoonery. What's good, Macy? Thank you for the gift. So the first thing we're going to talk about before we get into the real spill is a lot of people grow up in households, right, that are very unbalanced and just wicked, you know what I'm saying? And very narcissistic dynamic. Like I'm not even gonna make that this whole video because what's good, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Make sure y'all subscribe. I'm a lifestyle and dating coach for y'all who never met me before. 22 people in here. I should have 22 new subscribers. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a lot of people come from households where, whether woman or man, where they're not actually able to thrive, able to flourish able to actually stand in their power the right way. Because like I told you in the beginning of this video, a lot of people are sexually attractive. You know what I'm saying? And it's not rocket science, right? Because we live in a very gaslighting time of like a time in this world, right? Back when I was growing up and back probably in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, and the early 2000s, if someone was sexy, nobody told them they wasn't sexy. Nobody tried to gaslight them or compete. Now, yeah, there was haters back then. There was a lot of haters, but those haters knew that they couldn't mess with that person. So they just would hate from the shadows, from the dark. And that'd be that. You know what I'm saying? Right now we living in a time, people call it the revenge of the nerds and all of this crazy shit, because there's a lot of that going on. It's a lot of people, like I said, people in the shadows that will, as time prevails, people say, "Oh well, you know what? Let me spread rumors, or let me shed hate, or that ex that broke up with me, let me try to ruin their life," or you know, all of those things been around, but those things are kind of on steroids now. Y'all trolling. Do your parents know they raised a fruitcake? Who is this Hunter nigga? Man, this Hunter nigga a bitch. But let's keep going. Cause we don't get distracted by bitch assness. We don't get distracted by low level conversation. And that's what they want. And it goes back to what I'm saying about these people who try to project onto you because they in the closet and shit like that. So, but like, let's keep going. So, you know, I think it's New Year's Eve, right? I don't celebrate none of that pagan shit, but it's New Year's Eve and shit like that. So we gonna tread lightly. We're gonna tread lightly. We're gonna tread lightly. Bro got 5 views. And you still on my dick. And you one of the views. How that feel? How does that feel? But anyway, so you just know when somebody just stalking your shit, and just it's usually somebody you know just stalking your shit just under a fake account, just dick riding. But let's keep going, man. Let me see. Let's see this shit real quick. See, I don't even gotta look at the comments, and I can still shit on you. I bet you still talking. I don't even gotta look at the comments, because people like that, they claim my life is bad, but their life is horrible. Even if my shit bad, your shit worse. Because you watching me, I don't even know you. And if I did know you, I probably wouldn't even hang out with you. Wouldn't even, you see what I'm saying? But let's get into today's topic though. This is 5 ways that your life could be being toyed with in a way you don't really understand. First things first, we're gonna talk about. Hold on, let me see. Biting every time I cast. Bro keeps biting every time I cast. IQ negative. Only viewer. I troll for fun. You make YouTube lives with 2 views. You must have never been in here before. This is 2 views. It says 3 views right now. I got 4 likes. I've been gifted already. Somebody gifted me already in the chat. Do we really want to go back and forth on analytics? Do I really want to go back and forth on someone who's basically watching my stuff? Like, you basically are watching and basically what they call it, pocket watching everything about me right now. And you see, you're the type of person that I just can't stand. You see what I'm saying? Like, all jokes aside, like before I block you, and before we go into this new year, I just gotta use you as content and as an example. Proud of you. Whoa, the The knows a big word. Analytics is a impressive word for your people. So a lot of people may have came up in it. Let's get into the video. A lot of people may have came up in a family where the boundaries, right? Boundaries didn't exist. Boundaries didn't really exist. So you growing into the person you need to grow into feels like it's not going to happen for you. But I'm here to say for anybody who's watching my videos, listen, first of all, you probably are sexually attractive. You 9 times out of 10, you're not crazy. There's a bunch of losers like this on the planet who hate attractive people and hate people who are doing shit that they wish they could do, but they don't got no integrity in here to even try to do anything. So they troll people. But that's not just him. That's what this video is about, chat. It's not just him. It's a populace. It's communities. It's sectors. It's groups. It's clusters of people across America and probably in other countries who feel like him. Like they ain't got shit to live for. You know what I'm saying? They hate themselves when they look in the mirror. They're like, damn, I'm an ugly nigga. Fuck, man. You know? See, niggas like me, I spank my shit because I'm dry or I'm in the crib or it's cold outside. I ain't really linking up with no chicks. A nigga like this, his only relationship is with his palm. That's it. That's it. That's all God gave him. All God gave him is you can't even get a girlfriend, not one. You only got your palm. And so he the type of guy hop on the internet and talk to somebody that would never talk to him in real life. And you're not even in a female's live trying to talk to her and try to troll her to see. You're not even using trolling in the way where like other heterosexual guys would troll. Like they'll probably go in a pretty girl live and troll the pretty girl to get some of her attention. You want some nigga attention. You see what I'm saying? You must be either you're a kid or either you're weird. I want to talk to a person of your kind. You're doing it right now. Still biting the bait. So, I'm not hating. I'm clowning. Already happened. Didn't need your lame ass video. You need your people first. By the way, are you currently working indoors on the plantation? Man. So one thing your parents could do to kind of stop you from being your best version, especially like your environment, and your parents in your environment could do this to you. Your parents could make you their emotional regulator. Or okay, their emotional regulator or their confidant or pseudo partner. So if you were born in a single parent household, your mom could make you her boyfriend without ever even mentioning that, or even be like, oh, well, since your dad's not here, I'm going to make you like a boyfriend. You know, she would never say that, but unconsciously, the feminine nature inside of her will naturally treat you like just like your either her dad or your dad, because a lot of women, they don't have that awareness to be like, okay, well, this is, and when you a kid, a baby, then it's like, all right. But when you hit like 18, 19, you get hair on your face and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That shit could fuck you up. And I'm gonna tell you why. A lot of young people they already struggle with boundaries, right? Because like, let's be honest, like in this video right here, right now, boundaries is not normal in the black community. I mean, not saying it's not, because it is, but black, it ain't even a race thing. It's a human being thing. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Depending on your upbringing, boundaries kind of get shunned and kind of get like, you basically got to fight for your boundaries, basically. But the average person don't know that, right? So the average person is like, well, I just expect people to understand, kind of like how I expect that loser to understand to get off my dick before I have to tell them 20 million times. But it's like, people, they need to literally see that they can't fuck with you. And like, they have to, this is why when we was growing up in the early 2000s, so many people was getting punched in the face. Like, it was every day. And I used to wonder, like, damn, like, why is this shit happening so much? Why you say, oh no, keep up, God bless? Nah, I'm talking shit. He said, never mind, I wasn't playing anymore. Now I'm talking shit as we speak, because I'm using you as an example. Because people like you, like I said, we would have already been into it off the rip. So you can't say that outside. You can't be like, oh, nah, I was just trolling you, bro. Like when I was growing up, that couldn't happen. It wasn't gonna happen. And I wasn't a bully. I would be an observer of many of these situations. Like growing up, I was a nice guy. You feel what I'm saying? To a certain extent, but I would stand up for myself. But I would see people like you who think that they control people that's like way more like either even older than them or stronger than them or whatever the case may be. They just thought life was a game, bro. And that shit, I mean, to a degree, you can play around, right? I even talk about that on my channel with like, telling jokes to women and being funny and shit like that. I mean, all of that's important, but it's just like, you gotta know who you talking to and what you saying and shit like that. Like I said, the internet makes it feel like it's zero consequence, but it's not. And then karma is real too. So you could get away with the shit, but like you gonna carry that same spirit outside when you go outside talking to other people. Cause something inside of you gonna say, oh, I acted tough today to somebody who I know I can't act tough to. And then when you go outside and you go into real life, you're gonna carry that energy. Cause you as a man, you're gonna know that, okay, I don't understand. I'm able to act this way because deep down you want to be brave, you want to be tough, you want to be bold. See, a lot of people on the internet been bullied. That's what's wrong with the internet. And I'm not trying to get too deep or political. I'm just clarifying that because it's just true. So any of y'all on this internet who trying to do y'all thing, just watch out for people like that because they ain't got the heart to say any of that to your face. You feel what I'm saying? And they need a reality check, man. That shit gonna help them out because that is how you step on the wrong person's foot in real life. I'm telling you. You think I'm just saying it because I'm trying to make my chat more positive. No, I'm being 100. What you do on the internet, you can't go outside and do that. Then you're gonna feel like a real punk because you're gonna be like, man, I'm talking to somebody who punching on my mom, and I ain't doing nothing. Somebody punching on your mom and you ain't doing nothing because you know you gonna die. See what I'm saying? So you get on the internet, you like, oh, this nigga, he over here, he minded his business. He seems soft, nice. Like I could say this to him, he not gonna do nothing. That I'm telling y'all, be careful with that shit. Cause there's some people too that will, yeah, niggas be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Bars, yeah, bars. He'll go behind bars to catch you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And like, I didn't want this I didn't want this live to go that way. But because you're the only person that was in here, like you said, it just went that way. But I don't know, man. Y'all niggas in here be tripping. But again, I can't control y'all either. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of like crazy. With the quickness, I got a sickness. I call it the sickness. Oh shit. I ain't say the sickness in a minute. That's hilarious. I ain't say that in a minute, bro. You just reminded me about that. He said with the quickness. And I'm not racist. He said Gigi got the sickness. Yeah, she do got the sickness. Happy you said that. And then that let me know you still watching my videos, like my real videos. But yeah, Gigi got the sickness. And Brooklyn Frost got the sickness. But she cute though. They all cute. But it's like we human beings, bro. Like I was just telling this knucklehead in here, man, we come from struggle, bro. So it's like when I look at them chicks, I used to like, people look at YouTubers like, man, these niggas is famous, or we look at streamers like they something that they not. You know what I'm saying? People is just people, bro. So like when women be cheating, I literally be like, oh, I don't been through that in real life. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't seen all that shit already. Women is not sneaky, bro, like at all. We all probably got that same funny feeling. When I've been watching Kai Cenat since I moved into this crib like 7 years ago. After I got back from Job Corps, I was watching DDG. Then I started watching uh, various other people. Then Kai Cenat, right before I moved out, the last crib before this crib. And I used to be pulling up to this 24-hour store up the street and get on their Wi-Fi, because at the time I didn't have no phone service. So I get on their Wi-Fi and shit like that and just watch YouTube videos. And I was obsessed with YouTube at the time. And then I'm like, yo, who this Kai nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I just got back from Job Corps and he was in college. So it kind of felt like he was basically doing what I should have done, which was I should have knew about vlogging when I was in Job Corps, but I didn't know. You see what I'm saying? So I'm telling y'all right now, bro, I would be famous right now if I recorded that shit. I know I would have, because y'all hear me talk about women every day, but y'all don't be seeing the bitches. I swear to God, y'all would have been like, yo, this nigga right here is like Duke Dennis. I swear to God. Swear to God. Swear to God on my life. But like a different version of him, because obviously I'm not him, but basically in the same category, because like I said, these chicks got the sickness, bro. And the sickness, bro, sickness could either work for you or it could work against you. That's what a lot of niggas don't know. You know, the sickness is not necessarily bad. It's just they're so they're regular. They're not a 7. You know, they're not an 8. They look up to the 8s and the Nicki Minaj's and the Ice Spices. So because they're a 6, they got the sickness. They're gonna do some things that's gonna bother your soul. You know what I mean? That's basically what it is. Like Kai Cenat is really butthurt right now. Like, and we don't even gotta go down that rabbit hole, because I know for the next year, they ain't even been together for that long. They've been together for like what? 4 months, 5 months or some shit, or maybe 6 months, 7 months. Like they ain't even been together long. So, but still, you know, when you got a chick sleeping at your crib, she meets your mom, your sister, you know what I'm saying? That shit will bother a nigga. Let me see, man, because this shit crazy, because I had a whole video planned out. He said, if you 5'3", you ain't cute. You disabled, mud. You saying because she's short, she ain't cute? Pickup artists are hilarious because they always, what the fuck is that word? Maidenless. Oh, maidenless, and trying to give others the method to being alone, apparently. Nah, people who watch pickup artists that ain't trying to learn no game are hilarious because that's a pattern that, because everybody ain't gonna make it through the veil. So, like I said, like like you don't even know me. You know what I'm saying? So like that's funny. That's what's funny. Like that's what I find funny because like I noticed this even in my life, like the guys in your high school that y'all seen that y'all think got all the girls, right? Y'all never seen them fuck no bitch. Y'all just think it, right? So what that really says more about you than it even says about the person that you're watching. It really says that you're gullible. It really says you don't get any bitches at all. Now, the person who watches and chimes in on a positive note, that person probably gets more bitches than everybody else because they don't feel lost. You know what I'm saying? You got to really read the room. If you feel lost, you talking to a nigga that don't feel lost, right? Because I'm posting every day. If I felt lost, I'd be like, what do I talk about? Where do I go next? I wouldn't have any direction. I would just, you know, people need you to be a scam because it's not working for them. You know what I'm saying? It's not working for them. But there's thousands of other dating coaches. So who do you know that's better than me at dating coaching? I'm not saying there's not people out here because there's people I've been watching. But since you got so much to fucking say, call out a name that you think is better. And I'll even react to some of his videos. But the truth of the matter is, y'all trolls is weirdos, my nigga. That's the truth of the matter. Like I said, I don't live the whole life before YouTube. Like I just got done telling y'all. It's my first week at Job Corps. I got some ass. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I can't even relate to a lot of y'all. Y'all are literally weird. You know what I'm saying? So, unless you got positive things to say, I can't waste this real nigga energy. I can't. Um, and by the way, when you see me single, 9 times out of 10, nigga, I'm choosing to be single. You can't say that. You can't say that. And on top of that, yeah, you lost in the sauce. You don't know nothing about nothing. How the fuck I'm gonna teach you how to be single if you're already single and you already don't get no bitches? How the fuck you gonna blame another grown man because your dad failed you, nigga? You gonna come over drag your stupid ass over here and blame me? I'm not complaining about women. I'm not saying women are bad. I'm red pill and we gotta knock women down and take over the world and some stupid retarded shit like that. So like I said, I don't take you niggas serious, man. It just bothers me because y'all always got y'all mouth open. Y'all always saying something stupid. Y'all got them same haterism talking points that y'all share amongst each other. And y'all ain't getting no bitches. So it's like, what's the point of y'all even doing that if y'all ain't getting no bitches? Every time I get a bitch, you think I'm gonna bring her on the camera or I'm gonna show y'all and show it off? You know what I'm saying? I've been doing that shit. I've been getting bitches before YouTube, bro. You see what I'm saying? So even if you see another guy doing it and bringing it on camera, he's not that guy. You see what I'm saying? Unless you're, like I just said, Duke Dennis or one of these, probably one of the dating coaches I respect, then you ain't got no game. Now anybody could get a girlfriend, and I think y'all keep getting me fucked up when y'all bring that girlfriend shit up because it's like, yo, y'all niggas don't understand how, like, y'all don't understand. And this is what I think is happening, right? You got people who live on this level and people who live on this level. And people on this level seem like they're delusional because they have more confidence than you. So it's like, damn, let me knock him down to try to get him on my page when I don't even have a page, but I'm trying to do that. And it's like, bro, that's sad, bro. You're never going to have a woman. You're never going to have all of the shit that you're trying to to wish that I wouldn't have or shit like that. And the girl I smashed for my first day at Job Corps had a whole boyfriend. You see what I'm saying? So I know I could fuck your bitch. And it's not even a challenge, bro. It's not even a challenge. Like, I probably wouldn't do it because it's so something I don't care to do. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't like, you think I'm the nigga you see in the videos that you watching. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's people on YouTube I watch, and I thought I knew them too. Like, it's YouTubers to this day, I watch them and I be like, yo, I feel like I know this nigga. But it's a tough reality when you realize, like, this person is not the same person off camera, on camera. You know what I'm saying? This person might be associated with a gang off camera. This person might be, you know, the type of nigga that my bitch might fuck off camera. You a lot of shit happens off camera, and niggas ain't bringing that shit up every time something happened, because a lot of guys on camera already lived where they wasn't on camera, so they wasn't telling, oh, I just smashed his girl, unless it was his immediate friends. So even if I smashed somebody's girl last week, you think I'm gonna get on camera and tell y'all that? Hell no. Now, yeah, maybe, you know, if I do that shit all the time, then I might slip up inside of a story I tell her, some shit like that. But bro, when y'all say stuff, it be weird, bro. I don't be understanding it, bro. Cause they think, cause I say lifestyle and dating coach that a nigga gotta have a girlfriend. Like, what the fuck? Like, that don't even make sense. Especially not just because you saying it. Like, you saying it meaning that just because you saying it mean that right now I have to have it right now. A nigga might just be playing the field for a couple months and then get a girlfriend. What's the difference? You still can't do it. You see what I'm saying? It wouldn't matter if I did it or not, because you're not me. You're living your life looking at the screen and comparing your life to other men, and it's weird. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're single. Don't worry about me. Like I said, I don't already did all that shit. I had multiple girlfriends. I don't did a lot of shit, bro. I'm just trying to make sure that you don't end it all, because you ain't got no bitches at all. You're not even texting no bitches. Let's talk about that. Let's really talk about it. He ain't even texting no bitches. That's my prerequisite. If you're gonna teach men how to get women, you don't gotta even be fucking them. The barrier to entry is that you have to be approaching them and you have to be actually texting them. You don't even have to be going on a date with them. Now, yeah, if you're not going out on a date with them, I'm like, what the fuck wrong with you? Why you ain't going out? Why you ain't set up a date? But the average guy is not even talking to women. He's literally talking to a screen to another man and hating on him because he see this guy got some confidence that he don't got. And that's very feminine. That's very feminine, and that's very bitch made. Now I digress. Because like I said, it's something called emotional enmeshment and no clear boundaries. And that's what we was talking about. And that's what people like this, they love. People like that think like a woman, like I said. Because like I said, in the real world, you can't even go up to a bully in real life and tell him you don't get no bitches. You getting smacked for that. Like, say, even if especially if a nigga with his girl and you say something like, nigga, you ugly or something, anything feminine, you know you get beat up for that, right? And I'm not trying to be tough and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just talking about the era that I grew up in and the type of people that was around. All that trolling shit is cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like trolling shit. Like I just had a chick text me right now in front of y'all fucking faces on Hinge. On Hinge though. But I got bitches in my phone, so you feel what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, on Hinge. While this bitch ass nigga talking. Cause you know what bitch niggas do? Excuse my French, YouTube. They jump to conclusions. That's the worst thing that I see that a lot of guys do. And that come from mommy. That come from mommy. You jump to conclusions. Oh, another dating coach, he led me astray. I've been hurt by men before. Oh my God, I'm gonna pull out my hair if I fall until I fall in love with another YouTube dating coach. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn around and get fucked by the world and by the populace. And I'm telling you, man, you need therapy. Go get some help. Go straighten up your emotional bandwidth, and then come back into the arena. Cause I'm a nice guy, but another guy, like I told you, man, this shit is not a game. Hold on. You can still pop off. Keep up the reactions. Yeah, you think you like the reactions, bro? Stay on top of the news. Do the gaming thing. Get on Twitch. I think there's room for you, dog. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, your name was FaZe. Yeah, it was FaZe. Now you got FaZe. I fuck with that. Fuck with that. Appreciate you, bro. Let me see. He said beauty starts with 5. You got to be 5'7" to be beautiful as a chick. 5'7". That's an interesting take, bro. He said content creation is a terrible career path. Less than 1%. Look at this bitch hating like a motherfucker, man. Listen, man, if it ain't in you, it ain't in you, man. Just be real with yourself. Stop coaching niggas that's out of your league. I hate you low, pathetic niggas. Like, bro, if it ain't you, bro. Stop that 1% shit bullshit. It's a new nigga getting rich every day. What are we talking about? If you create a Twitch right now, you could be in that quote unquote 1%. What are you talking about? Like, this is not the 19 fucking 40s or some shit. Like, you niggas is weirdos, bro. Like, I don't know. Everything pissing me off right now, but y'all saying some real wicked vocabulary, some cultish vernacular. Like, follow me. I'm the one. I'm such a bitch, but I'm the one. I have nothing. I don't believe in success. I know it's fucking little ass kids blowing up, making millions of dollars every day, but I'm trying to preach that it can't be done. Like, I genuinely don't understand. And I feel like a lot of these pages that's fake is people who are just weird, like weirdos, bro. Like, just weirdos, bro. And that type of attitude that y'all got is so bitch made, like, because if you can't walk in another nigga's shoes, don't try. That's just bottom line. Like, you feel me? You would never go up to like Goldberg or like the Big Show and be like, I don't think you should be a wrestler because blah, 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 blah. You know why you wouldn't do it? Because them niggas gonna look at you and keep moving. They're not even gonna think. See, I'm too nice. I'm the type of nigga to give you a response, give you an essay on why I think you a bitch. But that's because I talk for a little. This is my career path. You see what I'm saying? But somebody else is gonna be like, man, get off my nuts. You know what I'm saying? They're not even gonna respond. They're just gonna look at you like you pathetic. And that's what I need to get back to, bro. Just looking at niggas like they pathetic. Cause they are. And these women know it. They know. They know when they see y'all and when they see us. They know. They know. They know. They've always known. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. It's a different year, but it's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers don't believe in yourself, and y'all be trying to spread that shit around. Spread disbelief all around and shit. Why y'all be doing that? Why y'all be doing that shit? Because that's really like a mind teaser for me. I be trying to figure haterism out so much. I could never figure it out. It's like a depreciating sport. It's like depreciative sport. If a woman see another woman doing YouTube, she'll say, "Go ahead, girl. I know you can do it." Blah 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 blah. If a guy see another guy, my boy, not counting the positive folks that I fuck with in here that obviously got a wrench, but I'm talking about just a haterism. You know what I'm saying? Even a hating woman will probably keep it to herself though. I'm a hate in the shadows, but I'm not gonna let her know I'm a hater. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will literally, man, listen, man, you should just do this, man. They'll try to steer you in their direction, not the right direction. Fuck the right direction, nigga. We gonna steer you in the one I'm in. Like, come on, bro. That's weird. Hold on. Uh He said less than 1% of content creators make a living off. You know why? Because less than 1% of niggas actually got the grit to keep going when shit get tough. If, like I said, if it's not something you really want to do, then don't do it. Niggas who sell drugs, like, I only seen people succeed in that who really liked smoking it themselves. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta have a passion for what you're doing, no matter what you do. This is why people be thinking, yo, some losers be thinking like, yo, this you too obsessed with women. All you talk about is women. So, so nigga, what are we talking about right now? And people, one thing I learned about people, right, is they'll talk their random newspaper article shit to you if you let them. But as soon as your shit work, they ain't got nothing to say. And that bothers my soul because I'm like, nigga, you gonna talk shit all the way up into something work, and then you're gonna flip flop like a spineless jellyfish and be like, bro, I believed in you the whole time, bro. I knew it could work, bro. Like, and bro. That's everything in life across the board. You know, it's not one thing that people don't do that in. So, yeah, and stop pocket watching. You don't know if a nigga making money right now. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit be so crazy to me, bro. Like, that shit is psychopathic. Let me see. How many DUIs do you have? I don't drink, buddy. He said, what? Why would you be a disabled mutt if you're 5'3"? I like short women, but at the same time, bro, I'll knock some tall shit down. You know what I'm saying? On some real grown man shit though. Like, I'm 30 now, so like I said, I don't really do what I see every other guy doing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I used to like being tall and the chick be like what, like 5'2", and I'd be like, look, a taller nigga and shit. Appreciate the gift. See, I'm getting gifted. I appreciate you, Wyatt. See what I'm saying? Like, niggas just be saying shit, yo. Any of y'all got a dream y'all want to pursue, just do it. Don't even look left or right, because people gonna open their mouth and try to tell you what you should post about, what you should talk about on your channel, what you should do, what's not gonna work. And they just saying shit, bro. They're literally talking, and the longer you sit up around them and let them talk, you missing money. You see what I'm saying? Like, while they telling you can't get to the money with the same words, they're telling you can't do it is literally the reason why you're not doing it. You see what I'm saying? So, like, that's how pitiful people, like, you gotta watch out. Y'all gotta watch out. But hold on. Let me block this nigga right here. And block his gay best friend too. Hold on. Let me see. What's good, Rogue? Kentucky said, been married 25 years now. I only dated one girl. I got lucky. Most women be crazy. Yeah, that happens. You know what I'm saying? Your high school sweetheart type of situation. And yeah, it's a lot of good women out here though. And that's another thing I'm gonna debunk right here off the rip. It's a lot of great women out here, bro. A lot of niggas just ain't got no game. They just can't accept it. You know what I'm saying? They just can't accept it. There's something called not living in reality. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of guys do when they don't got no game, because game literally puts you in the most reality you could be in, because you're not assuming anything. You're actually going through the steps with the woman. You're actually sitting down, talking to her back and forth. You're actually not fucking it up by saying stupid shit. and yet she's actually getting to see if she really like you, because a loser can't help but to lose, and it's a million ways to lose. So if you're not gamified, you're gonna step on a landmine no matter what. See what I'm saying? Especially in today's world, like women are extra sensitive, extra ready to walk away. So if you ain't got no game, you just can't even play. So a lot of niggas will just act just like a woman, be mad, bitter, mad that shit ain't going in their way. And I'm one of them few people. I refuse to be bitter. You feel what I'm saying? I don't. My conditions in my life don't got bad. My life don't went up and down, and I refuse to give into like the group think, whole like the red pill, the group think shit. You got to be positive, bro. Like, because no Diddy, if I'm a woman, I'm gonna notice that first. Like, oh, this nigga, he bitter. He ain't getting no pussy. Like, or he think like his friends. He a loser. You know, one of those two things. Like, what women can't figure out is a guy that's confident, a guy that don't need them, and a guy that has self-esteem, and a guy that loves himself. And those all are possible. You know what I'm saying? All of those things are possible. I dated 4 girls. One of them is still crazy, but now I can not pull because of that. I dated 4 girls. One of them is still crazy. Now I can't pull because of that. That don't even make no sense, bro. Like, what you mean? Explain that. What you mean you can't pull because of the crazy bitch? What do you mean? Because of, like, that don't make sense. Hold on. Steven says, yo, just wanted to stop by and say Jesus love you, man. If you not do Dennis, you don't have no game. What type of shit did you on? Game like with a guy who doesn't read comments. Don't be a dirty nigga and they'll come to you. Lied my ass off. I have slept with 20 something women before I stopped counting. Me too. I stopped counting at like what, 15, around 15 to 20. And a lot of y'all probably ain't gonna believe this, but I was still in high school. Uh yeah, I was still in high school, like forgot what exact grade, like either 11th or 12th. But how the fuck you gonna keep counting? How the fuck is you gonna keep counting? How? How do you keep counting? How? That's what I'm trying to ask niggas. How? How do you keep counting? Now, some guys care so much about that shit that they're like, okay, I'm competing with so many niggas in this game that we playing that I'm not never going to stop counting. I never really even discussed a lot of that shit. Like, okay, with my homies, yeah, I'll explain this. Yeah, I just smashed shorty right here. Or yeah, you already know I smashed this shorty because it's my girlfriend, or situations like that. I was never really in competition with nobody all my life, bro. I never gave a fuck about that shit. Because, bro, it's too easy. It's too easy. So if it's too easy, then how am I gonna keep count? If in reality it's like people value the count more than the feeling. Like the feeling of it is OD. That's what I care about. The feeling is OD. I don't give a fuck about reminding myself, oh, this is woman number 26 or some shit like that. Like, bruh, you hit a certain age and you stop counting because you getting too old to be counting. That's how my mind seen it. Life too beautiful. It's too much shit going on. And once you start focusing on money too, or being outside and trying to get money too, or getting a job or shit that's like that, How the fuck you look counting? And then I knew niggas who was getting more put that I feel like was getting more than me, so getting more women than me. So what I look like counting? If you get women, you're not counting unless you really like I said, unless you really care or you hang out with people who really count. Then it's like, okay, well, that's important to us. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you count. But like I said, the neighborhood I grew up in and shit like that, we'll talk about that shit. But it was weird. It's weird. It's weird, bro. Cause like, I see a lot of shit people do is weird, bro. I see a lot of shit people do is weird. Like I tried to count, and to a certain point, it didn't. It was like, what the fuck am I doing? Who are you counting for? To tell your homies? Who are you counting? Who are you counting for? Like I said, in high school, yeah, I'm counting because I want to know, and I want motherfuckers to know. Like, nigga, I get more bitches than you. What you talking about? But as you get older, it doesn't make any. It doesn't make sense to me now that since I got back into this field of dating dynamics, that's the only reason my brain went back to ever thinking about that. And when I really counted all the women up, I said, okay, my number is in a good spot. You know what I'm saying? My number is in a good spot. It's not too many, and it's not too little. But I definitely got more game than these niggas that be trolling. No doubt in my mind. No doubt in my fucking mind. At all. Now, like I said, I know people who they get more bitches than me, probably because they be outside more than me. They have a car. I don't got a car right now. And they just move, they move on some street shit. A little bit more like they be doing what they gotta do. And just grown man business. Like I said though, they don't tell me every time they fuck a bitch, like, oh, look at what I just did. Now, yeah, there's times where, they'll show you the Instagram and yeah, man, it's one of my little joints right here. That's common fucking sense though, isn't it? That common sense. If you cool with this person and y'all really cool, not on that fake shit, but really cool, they're gonna be like, yeah, look, this is what I'm doing. I knocked her down. You know her, da 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 da. That's regular conversation. But all this shit about having 100 bodies or you ain't got no game, that's where y'all going wrong. I think I gotta have 100 bodies or y'all ain't got no game. I had to cut that shit out of my own mind. I was thinking that shit at one point. That's some bullshit. Everybody can't have 100 bodies. That shit not going. It's not everybody. Everybody ain't even built like that. You a J. Cole type of nigga or a Drake type of nigga. You might not be a Little Wayne or a Tiger type of nigga or some shit. Like some guys, they just get more bitches. Now, like I said, anybody could get a bitch, but here's the thing. Um, Everybody don't got the power or the mouthpiece to actually keep or even smash every chick that they actually get in conversation with. And or the lifestyle or like I said, having a car or the logistics. Like my life has been jack shit for some years. And I still was fucking more bitches than like I feel like than like people who be trolling. And like I said, I don't live my life in comparison, so I really don't even be thinking about that. But I know losers is gonna always bring it to a competitive space because losers need competition because they don't feel like they're good enough, so they need to drag people into their thing, man. Hold on, real quick. Sad thing about it. Wait, hold on. He said, "Like myself, I have slept with 20 women before I stopped counting. Half of them squirted all over the place. You probably never pleased a woman, and That's why you're alone coping. Nunya says sad thing about the dating scene anymore is 99% of women. It could be a little lower, but I'll say 97% want and think they deserve the top 1% of men. Man, fuck that top 1% of shit. Man, that's all bullshit. All of that shit is trash information that y'all gotta throw away in 2026, man. Y'all gotta throw that shit away because nigga, you're the top 1.0 point, you're the top 0.01%. You are literally the walking, living, breathing, uncomparable prize. And you got to develop that mentality because it's true, first of all. Like, I don't see it that way because somebody told me to see it that way. Now, yeah, there's coaches that will give you that type of game, but I see it that way because I can't see anything outside of the way I see shit, period. Because what are you going outside of yourself to compare yourself, like I just got done saying, to other men and other dynamics? And oh, look at they doing it shit over here like this, so I need to tweak my shit because that bitch like what they doing over there. Or even this whole neighborhood of bitches might like how these group of people doing what they doing, but that's not you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do that. Like I said, you got different archetypes of men. You got different types of people. It wouldn't make no sense. And people really think like it's cool to try to be somebody else, but like I've seen for myself that shit is just horrible. Like, it makes no sense. It makes no sense to ever in life try to fit in, compare with anything that God did not just, God made you, and I'm using God as an analogy, but whoever made you unique. And when you lean into the uniqueness, that's where women chase you, because they're like, all right, well, if I don't chase this nigga, I could already tell that he's going to manifest bitches all over the place regardless, because that's nature. You're naturally born with that type of value. God don't just, or whoever made you, don't just supply you with new golden nectar every month for no reason. He's doing that because the bigger picture is bigger than you. He's doing that. I'm gonna give him an infinite supply of this nectar to see if he got some game, or see if he could learn some game. The biggest test known to man. I should make that a book. The biggest test known to man. The golden nectar. That's the biggest test known to man, for real. Because, like I told y'all earlier, man, y'all be listening to what y'all parents think, and y'all be listening to what the TV think. Y'all listen to everything except for y'all own guts. Your guts will tell you to fuck the bitch. Nigga, you horny. What are you talking? What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? You let this brain control this brain. You let this logical brain control your gut. That's why guys hesitate. That's why guys don't take no risk. That's why they don't do that. So yeah, no top 1% bullshit, man. That top one, yeah. Of course, it's got to be a percentage of niggas out here that's better than other percentage. Like, of course, that's every animal pack on the planet. That's in everything in life. There's going to be people better than other people. Period. That's not what my content is based around. Statistics. It's based around growth. Focusing on growth. I don't know if it's a top 1%. I don't know if it's a top 2%. I don't know if it's a top 5%. But whatever percentile it is, I know that whatever percent I was in when I started this channel is not the percent that I'm in now. Because not only do I got the ability to charm your bitch, but now I got the ability to vet the bitch. So now it's even more dynamic. It's worse. You see what I'm saying? So while you focusing on statistics, somebody is actually trying to win. And that person who's trying to get better, trying to work on themselves, trying to build, they're going to pass you every time. You could talk to me now because I could see your comment, but next year I might not even be able to see your comment because we working. Just like the bitches. You could approach them now. They could laugh in your face with their friends. They could walk away. They could be like, oh, look at this loser. But next year, her friend gonna be like, who is this nigga? He got some good content. I don't like him. He too cocky, but girl, he kind of sexy. Oh, I think that's that guy that approached me in the mall that day. Remember, this was like last year. I called him a big head goofy or some shit. Yeah, I remember, girl. That's not him. That's not him. She gonna protect you. Her friend, the one that always thought you was cute, but you went for the wrong bitch. You went for the knucklehead bitch, the cuter one. You went for the cuter one. You see what I'm saying? Because your game wasn't there. Your game was weak. People don't understand circumstances is what they're dealing with. They're not dealing with reality. They're dealing with base level bullshit that exists across the nation if you don't know what you're doing. Just like driving a car, it's innate that every man shall crash once. You see what I'm saying? But they don't know that. They're like, oh, well, I'll never crash because, whatever. But you deserve the right to crash. Nigga, you just learn how to drive. So are you focusing on the fact that other cars are driving by you, laughing at you, honking, saying, man, you suck, get out the road. Man, another nigga just go fix his car, get back in the street, and continue to work. Continue to learn how to drive. Man, I'm not about to sit my whole life in embarrassment and be like, man, I made a mistake here. This is it. That's cowardly. That's feminine. Because it's true. It's cliche, but it's true. As long as God gives you oxygen and breath in your lungs, you could get better at whatever it is. You could get worse or better. It's always a choice. 24 hours in every day, it's always going to be a choice. Make the right decisions over and over again, and you're going to see that you could do more. Put your mind on the prize of what you want. Your New Year resolutions, right? A lot of people say New Year's resolutions is trash because people lie to themselves. I don't believe that New Year's resolutions is trash. I believe the people who making the resolutions is trash. But I believe that the resolutions in themselves can't be trash because another nigga gonna actually hit his target. He gonna actually say, this is what I want for myself next year. And he gonna actually stand on it and actually do it. Because I've seen for myself that, hey, the shit that I got planned for my New Year's, that shit gonna happen. I can't speak for the person. When I was younger, I could have said anything and it wasn't gonna happen. So yeah, man, that top 1% is bullshit. That's just gonna keep you single, keep you broke, and whatever you want to do in life is not gonna work. Saul said, either you don't know how to handle women or you don't know how to handle yourself. That's crazy. I'm in Job Corps LA right now. Oh, word? You in the LA joint? How it feel, man? How it feel? Watching me from Job Corps, man. Watching me from my old territory, man. You should start vlogging. Start vlogging in that bitch. Hold on. Hanaku says, you a loser. Saying you'd hit another guy's girl is exactly why you'll never find a real woman. Don't even wish you good luck. Man, I never asked you for luck, man. I don't believe in luck, man. And I don't need it. I don't need it, man. I don't operate out of luck, man. I operate out of dominance. And I take what I want. Just like I'll take your bitch too. Hold on. Let me keep going. He said, yeah, I mean, he couldn't, if he tried, roll up 65 Old Hawk Creek. Man, you a clown. Hold on. Let me get this loser out of here, man. Nigga ain't pulling up on your old ass. Zane said, don't nobody even want your old, man. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas out here y'all niggas be old and stuck in y'all ways. So y'all just get off my channel, man, with all that fake rah-rah shit, man. It be niggas like that, man. Caleb said, bro, can you respect someone for who they are? You probably have not even slept with one of the 20 something you had. What? Caleb, who you talking to like that? Oh, you talking about the other nigga who said that? Nah, he probably, man. Listen, man. I'm not. Listen, I know I got a lot of trolls who come in here and think that they funny and shit like that because they ain't getting no ass. But listen, man. I mean, I'm a hypocrite because I'm about to say I don't judge whether a man getting what he getting or not because I really don't. They bring that out of me by trolling. So once you troll, I know you ain't fucking no bitches. And even if you is, nigga, it cancel out. In my book, I don't give a fuck about nobody else's book. As soon as you troll me, you ain't getting no bitches. Because every nigga I ever knew that was getting bitches, they might have been an asshole, but they wasn't a troll. Like, you know what I'm saying? They'll be an asshole, but they still the type of nigga to be like, man, I know you could do this. They was a good person. You know what I'm saying? They still was a good person. So once I see that you're not a good person, then man, I don't care how many bitches y'all fuck, man. Y'all niggas is losers, bro. If you come here trolling, like what type of real man gonna come in somebody chat with nothing nice to say? No positivity, no respect. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but feminine competition. That's weird. That's weird. I ain't built like that, so don't come over here with that. Cause and y'all who got a wrench in here, man, block niggas who y'all see acting like that, man. Y'all see somebody acting like that, block their ass. Nuclear said, tell me you live in Ma's basement without telling me you live in Ma's basement. Man, listen, that don't got nothing to do with game. You could live anywhere in America and still not fuck no bitches because you're the type of nigga you are. It's niggas who live in their mom's basement who bringing a new chick over every day. And it's a difference between living in your mom's spot by choice and living in your mom's spot because you don't got no money. But both of those things are the same thing. You're still in the same spot. You want to talk about location. I want to talk about how many women you texting right now. I don't give a fuck about your location because I'm not trying to fuck you. I care about how many bitches you talk to right now. And if your answer is 0, you could be living in a fucking penthouse. And nigga, you a fucking loser. What part of that don't y'all understand? You can't get a bitch pregnant and start a family in a mansion by yourself. But guess what? A nigga who living in his mom's basement could start a whole family. So guess who's really the loser? You. Because God didn't put you here to get a fucking mansion, dickhead. God put you here to reproduce. So who's the fucking loser? I can't do what? They there for a reason, gang. A lot to be smashed. Not to be smashed. What's good, Sean? Sir, when was your last relationship? Bro, why you worry about my last relationship, bro? My shit wasn't too long ago, bro. When was your shit? Y'all motherfuckers want to ask that bitch ass relationship question, man. I feel like anytime y'all ask that shit, that's some whole ass shit. And I'm gonna tell you why. I mean, I got multiple reasons why. But the biggest reason why is if you ain't got one right now and you asking that, you're fucked. Not only that, but if you got one right now and you in this chat and you ain't trying to learn no game, you fucked even more. Because like I said, a nigga who come in this chat and really want to learn will fuck your bitch. So it doesn't matter which way we spin this question. This question needs to, y'all need to stop asking that question. Because it's not proving what you're trying to prove. What if I say my last relationship was 5 years ago? What did that tell you? Like, that's something that women ask niggas. Women ask niggas that because they're trying to see if you get other bitches for their own feminine reasons. Men don't ask. Like, I'm not asking no man, when was your last relationship? What am I doing that for? Niggas out here be cracking holes and getting money. Why am I asking them when their last relationship was? What is that going to do for me? I don't understand that bitch ass question. Like, that's like you telling me, I know you want a girlfriend. Nigga, you can't presuppose that I want one, nigga. What the fuck are we talking about? And you can't presuppose that just because you got one, she ain't fucking. So when you ask that question, that's what my wisdom tells me. Like I said, nigga, girls get smashed. Girls that got boyfriends get smashed still. Unpronounced to you niggas. So what's the question for? What's the question for? Oh, I can't follow a nigga who ain't got a girlfriend. Nigga, then bye. That's a setup question, like, and that question is weird, bro. It don't make no sense. So, like, a nigga tell you, nah, I ain't got no girlfriend. Okay, I'm not gonna listen to him. And then, what if I get a girlfriend next week? What if I got a girlfriend next week? You only gonna follow a dating coach that got a girlfriend? Is that what you trying to say? Y'all niggas is pitiful, man. Y'all niggas is pitiful. And then y'all look at dating coaches some type of way because it's not working for you because you haven't been actually field testing it long enough. You haven't even had the patience to get a coach and really sit down and really learn the art. Because in reality, I've been getting bitches without game. So that's how I know y'all niggas is weird. Hold on, let me finish. Sir, when was your last relationship? Was good, Caleb? You never have one. Who never had one? Nunya said, nah, cause most women play games and you're just young and stupid to notice. Arthur said, can you give me a shout out? Make sure you subscribe. How about that? Then ask again when you subscribe. Bro, I don't even know who y'all talking to in the chat. Plus this energy towards actually trying to obtain a woman or career. Sauce, who you talking to, man? You got a flock? I don't got a flock. I'm gonna keep it a buck because I ain't no bitch ass nigga like y'all. I don't got a flock. I don't got a flock of bitches right now. Nah, I ain't no liar. I don't got a flock of bitches. I'm just the better nigga than the average guy because I'm gonna approach. I'm not gonna sit on my ass and let my life go to shambles and eat tubs of ice cream and watch soap operas. I already don't, like I said, did everything you could possibly do before I even decided to do any of this. So my first 21 years of my life, I don't got all the experience, not all of it. I'm not gonna make it seem like I'm some fucking sex doctor or some shit, but I don't already like I don't even like explaining myself because it's like when you're dealing with a troll, they just gonna want to respond back and forth. Like so, it's like anything you say, you know it's bad when you on hands. See, like that type of shit. That type of shit right there. That type of shit is lame. That's some goofy shit. And so I'm about to block you, man, at this point, man, because you on some saucy shit. Talk about being on a dating app is bad. Like, bro, y'all niggas is just determined to derail my video into back and forth shit. That might be a man you texted, sir. Let me block you, bitch. Because you definitely ain't a man. You definitely ain't a man. Man, why all these bitch ass niggas keep coming in here, man? That shit crazy. Shit was handed to us as Gen Z. What you mean? One of those movies, college bullies, gang and stop. You keep trying to act cool when we all know you's probably lonely. You probably lonely and drink by yourself. Sorry to tell you, but you don't get money like that anymore for streaming, my guy. Let me see, bro. I'm trying to see what the fuck y'all talking about. Damn, ain't shit but haters in here tonight. Niggas willing to go the extra mile. Talk about streamers ain't making no money. Nigga, you ain't making no money. Fuck you talking about? Damn, bro. I'm disgusted with the chat tonight, man. It's a bunch of losing ass niggas in the chat. Hold on. What's good, Rose? Fazy, I'm 5'5". So what am I? We gotta see what you look like. He chatting it in there. I'm blocking everybody who got some negative shit to say. So y'all just keep yapping. It don't matter how light the shit is. Appreciate the 100 gifted. Anybody who got some bullshit to say, man, I'm on the bullshit now. I'm on the bullshit now. I tried to be somewhat accepting and nice, but y'all niggas is really just energy vampires. You feel me? Like it's literally impossible to get my message across. It's literally impossible because y'all niggas is parasites. Now hold on. 30, why you dress like a teenager, nigga? Cause I feel like it, nigga. How, nigga, what? What type of shit should I throw on if I dress like a teenager because I got on a black t-shirt and a do-rag? Like, bruh, I'm not an old ass man. Y'all motherfuckers be worried about everything but the message. Like, and I got more swag than you. That's why I hate when y'all niggas be saying stupid shit because I got more swag than you. And you know how I know I got more swag than you, bro? If you put me and you in the same store, I'm gonna pick the flyer outfits, period. I got on bullshit right now. I got the do-rag on because I just gave myself an edge up a day ago or 2 days ago. And I got on some shit because it's cold outside. I don't even be, you know what I'm saying? I don't try to get fly in the winter, nigga. Every other season, I'm way flyer than you, though. Every other season, summer, spring, fall, even in the winter. But I got on anything. I just throw on anything, but I'm flyer than you, bro. Let's face it. Let's face it. Let's keep going, man. Damn, y'all hating on him. Nah, facts. I was just watching something earlier, and then I had to get reminded. Somebody said something about if you ain't doing nothing if you ain't got no hate, some shit like that. And I'm like, man, that's so cliche, but I needed to hear that shit earlier. I ain't know the chat was gonna be on hating time, but they be on hating time sometimes, so it ain't surprising me at all. But bro, listen, I don't think I would prefer any other way. I'm never gonna hold you. I don't think I would prefer any other way, man, because the hate and the love is just like peanut butter and jelly. It has to be that way. I want it to be that way, actually. I don't want 100% positive. Now, I'm gonna block your bitch ass if you keep talking, though. But, I take the good with the bad. I take the bad with the good because life ain't never been 100% perfect, you know? So, it is what it is, bro. You need that shit, bro. You need some of that shit. You just can't let that shit get to you because that's what the Matrix is all about. It's about shit talking. It's about crafting your words in a way where you pronounce or you depronounce people's blessings, or you make them feel like they're running on a treadmill when they're really going somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Or, all of that type of shit, bro. That shit ain't nothing new. That shit ain't nothing new. You feel what I'm saying? But as long as I'm still doing what I need to do in their face, that's what I care about. That's that shit that I care about. You don't get much more cocky than that. Are you having success with dating? I'm having my way. I ain't gonna call it success because ain't nobody having no success. Only way you have a success, man, you don't have to be at the end of the road. There's no such thing as success in game. There's no such thing. Having your way make more sense to say because I can't say nothing negative about my day in life. I can't say not one thing bad. That's what a lot of losers don't get. They think that I'm gonna get out here and be like, man, women are evil. Nah, my experiences, my conversations with women, my interactions with women treat me good. The ones that I respect treat me good. The ones that I don't respect, we don't respect each other, whatever the case may be. The ones that don't, the ones that think they bigger than the program and shit like that. I feel bad for everyone who was trying to date in the day and time. Why? He said, Hardaway said, I don't date American men, so I have good relationships. I don't have my exes. Most Americans do. We not crazy. We just emotional. Let me stop. I translate game to confidence. Just be yourself for real. Man, me too, bro. Me too. That's how I see it, bro. That's what this whole video was really based around. And this shit got sidetracked like a motherfucker. Some days it'd be more trolls in here. Some days it'd be more love in here. And some days I ignore trolls 100%. But I just felt like today, man, I started off by just telling one guy, like, man, you such a bitch ass nigga. And then it just kept going. It kept going. Like, I don't like to be drained. I don't like to feel drained. And that's why this internet shit, man, they know. I'm gonna pour like 10 million trolls into his shit. Like, where the fuck these trolls coming from, bro? Said my parents are having a divorce. Guys just don't how to treat a woman nowadays. Why? What examples you got on that? Jason, what's good? He said having a car is just something an adult has. Not every adult has a car. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that losers always want to say shit like that. But not every adult is going to have a car. And that's just the truth of the matter. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it gets to a point where it's a thin line between people saying shit that's true and people just trying to act overly like perfected or like they. I'm not asking nobody to have sympathy for my situation. You feel me? Because I don't came too far without anybody's sympathy. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck. I've been had cars. I had cars before Job Corps. I had cars. When I say Job Corps, like what I was like 23. So I had cars around. Once I went to driving, I didn't go to driving school. I went to get the fucking license shit. But like 21, 20, 21. I was like 20, 21. I don't did all that shit, bro. That shit ain't nothing, bro. So like I just be laughing at everything people be trying to act like they doing, bro. It just be cornball. It be cornball shit. It be having a car is beautiful, but I'm not gonna let nobody make me feel like because I don't have a car that I can't get a bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Because the average guy, my whole channel is based around lifestyle and dating dynamics, right? So obviously I know that if you don't have your own crib, your own car, I know that that's going to affect the way a woman is looking at you. But at the same time, I took that as an opportunity to really put my game to the test. I'm not like the average person who just soft is like, man, I don't got this, so I'm gonna give up. I took it as an opportunity when my clothes was fucked up and my hair, I had dreads and all that shit. I took that as an opportunity to approach more women. Okay, I don't look my best, I don't feel my best, but I would put myself to the test. And so a nigga like that, man, y'all can't really break a nigga down because a nigga like that, bro, has more confidence than you, your dad, your grandfather. Like, you feel me? He has more confidence, bro. Because some people shit get passed to. Like, oh, okay, you're going to have a car. You're going to make it through college. You're going to do this. Even if your bitch ass ain't want to go. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, man, they try to play the non-sympathetic role, like, oh, you know, cars just something everyone has. Nigga, everyone don't got a car. You feel what I'm saying? Everyone is not Drake. Everyone doesn't have a penthouse. Everyone doesn't have some people don't even can't even live in their mom basement. They don't even have that. You know what I'm saying? Some people situations is so diverse. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, y'all niggas just say anything, bro. I'm debunking all that shit before 2026. Whole ass live stream trying to explain why he's a bum. Yeah, man, I shouldn't be explaining myself to y'all bitch ass niggas. Y'all niggas too spoiled. I'm giving y'all punk asses too much attention. I should treat y'all like y'all dad, like I'm y'all dad, and start showing tough love, cause y'all niggas is just dick riding. Fazy said, if you're a man, you need to have a car. If and it's better be a nice one, preferably an M4 comp. Listen, man, and I agree. Like I listen. I never said that, and that's why I agree with Phase. You know what I'm saying? Because again, it's not what you say; it's how you say it. But yeah, I don't have some cars, and they wasn't shit. So obviously, y'all see me grinding right now. Y'all see what the fuck I'm doing. You feel me? Y'all see what the fuck going on. So obviously, I'm gonna get a more sturdy car. My cars was breaking down left and right. You know what I'm saying? My cars was breaking down left and right. I didn't even have the money I had jobs though. So I wasn't on no broke shit. My money, my saving skills was fucked up early in life. And I would have jobs, but the jobs would be like temp jobs and shit like that. So, you know, I never was a big money guy. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, bro, for the people who think that just because you got something, that you got the bitch, y'all crazy. Y'all are fucking crazy. Because that mean that woman only around you because you bring security. And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's cool because everybody can't be as somebody else. But it's like, you got to still learn game. Like, I don't think that just because you have a car or a house or a bank account, because those things don't surprise women. They only surprise them for the first week. Or you take them out to get some steak and some lobster. You know, after that, they're like, okay, well, I got a boyfriend or some nigga that pays for steak and lobster. Big fucking deal. In fact, they notice on the first date while they're eating the steak, shrimp, and lobster that they're more attracted to the shrimp and the lobster than they are to your conversation. Yeah, I wonder why I ignore so many trolls. Because I don't seen all this shit before, bro. I don't seen all this shit. I don't seen all the corny comments, the derailings of trollism and all the comments, and the shit is deja vu for a nigga like me, bro. I don't have haters in real life. I don't been in situations where I got the bitch and I got my own bitch and I got this nigga bitch wanting me, but I don't really want his bitch like that. But he think I'm flirting with his bitch because his bitch always coming up talking to me. I don't have real haters, bro. The troll shit is cute. You know what I'm saying? It's cute. It's funny, man. Uh, I'm 6'3". Does that mean I'm disabled? Please don't write a book. See, look, my nigga, y'all niggas is trying to hate on everything, bro. If I write a book, that shit gonna be fire. Period. You know what I'm saying? If I make a shirt, that shit gonna be fire. If I make a mug, that shit gonna be fire. And those are all things your bitch or your mother would look at and say, look at that young man. He's the type of guy I would have, your mom would be like, he's the type of guy I would have got on when I was younger. Come on, man, stop playing with me, bro. Like y'all niggas is trolls. Motherfucker named Choco, you sound like a weird ass nigga. You getting blocked. The gut is powerful, can't lie. The gut is everything, bro. The gut is everything. Everything, bro. He said, I'm surprised my mom didn't notice the scratches and marks on my wrist and I'm wearing short. What the fuck? Oh, Kalia, that's you? Man, what the fuck? Fuck is y'all on, man? That knucklehead, yeah, that motherfucker, I don't even remember who I was calling a knucklehead earlier. Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all compliments on my hat, man. Real talk. Real talk, man. I really do. Cause this shit's some fire. What's good, Samantha? How you doing? I don't like your kind of people. Travis Hunter says that. All right, I'm gonna block you then. Cause your bitch ass shouldn't even be nowhere on the premises. I'm married, but I still have successful dating life. That's good. In Kansas. My dog, what's good, brother? What's good, Alfie? What's good? How you been, bro? I remember Alfie was goody, man. Let me see. Kalia said, if he even reading a chat, he is reading things about don't exist. I don't even know if he's reading the chat at this point. Alfie said, man, these women need to buckle down and start learning how to cook and play their role the right way. Facts. Instead of putting energy into shaking their ass and screaming, hey, they need to get right. Oh, us men don't want no masculine woman. No, facts, bro. And like I said, man, if y'all following the approach 15 women a day, by the end of the day, you go home, 7 of those 15 women have been followed you back on Instagram or wherever the case. And then once you start talking to those women, only 3 of them are probably top. I call it the top 3. Like I'm starting saying that every video. That method is the method that I feel like is working for me the best because again, women, you see, a lot of guys are going to try to control variables we can't control, right? We can't control really whether the women we approach randomly a random day of the year are going to be masculine or feminine, whether they're going to be tall, short. We really only know that she looks good enough to fuck. You know what I'm saying? So with that little bit of detail, the top 3 program that I put together, I call it program top 3 um I forgot what I call it. Not procedure, some other shit. Top 3 something. But top 3. That shit, it funnels, it funnels, bro. It funnels the right way. So you end up talking to only the women that are highly interested in you, which is what we can focus on because if you approached her, you're attracted to her, right? So, but just because she gave you her number don't mean she's attracted to you. But those top 3, the top 3 women that's left over, they're gonna always be at least responsive to your text messages and shit like that. And that's what I'm trying to tell these guys in the chat that think that they know something and they're not even approaching women. But they trolls. So I gotta get better at ignoring trolls. But then again, do I really have to get better at ignoring trolls? Because trolls, they ain't here for a reason. You know, they you need both. You need the love and the hate. But I'm just trying to put y'all down on that shit that I, figured out. But yeah, happy holidays, bro. I don't really celebrate the holidays like that, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's New Year Eve and shit like that. Where you from, Will? Man, listen, man. I'm New York bound, you feel what I'm saying? I'm from around the way. Alpha says, just got this new crib. That's what's up, bro. Started night school for okay. HVAC. I heard about that. Working day job, trying to get right. Nigga ain't settled down yet. All right, bro. I see what you doing, man. You got your life in order, bro. That's That's commendable, man. That's respectable. That's respectable. I'm happy to hear that, actually, because like I said, I'm getting bombarded with hate. So, but I respect what you're doing, everything you doing, bro. More than I'm even showing right now. I respect everything you're doing. Every last thing you just said that you're doing, bro, is good. Period. There's nothing, bro. You on the right path. You doing what you need to do. And that's the type of energy I want on my channel. That's the type of people that I respect, bro. Like real shit. I do not like losers. I don't like negative shit. I don't like sassing off, back talk, weirdo shit, especially amongst the guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you doing that even motivating me, bro. Feel what I'm saying? That shit even motivating me right now, bro. That shit making me feel like, okay, because I got New Year's resolutions myself. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, it's only good to be around people who actually are positive, bro. What's good, Rissa? How you been? That's how I be dressing regular, but I step out, I'm gonna put that shit on. Exactly. Like they don't even know, bro. This is an Ed Hardy t-shirt, bro. But we was growing up, Ed Hardy was that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the devil wants you to always have a bad self-image. You know what I'm saying? The devil wants you to look at yourself like you could have been fly, but you just missed it, or you just not enough, or I see you doing YouTube, but you just like I had someone there earlier talking about streamers don't make money and this and that. Only top 1% make money off of this and that and a third. And it's like, bro, like what type of shit is you on? You feel what I'm saying? Like it don't cost you nothing to be positive, bro. You feel me? It don't cost you nothing to show love, bro. In fact, y'all should take pride in that. You know what I'm saying? When you up another brother and you tell another brother like, yo, listen, like, keep doing your shit, bro. You're gonna be good. You might be the person that lift that person over that hump that they try and get over. You feel what I'm saying? But a lot of people rather kick you down that mountain that you're climbing up. So it's like, but they can't kick a nigga down because you see I'm working every day. So it's just like, it's just pitiful to watch. But somebody got to troll you, man. If you ain't got no haters, bro, then it's like, it's a red flag. And no wonder why my life never really skyrocketed, because I ain't had no fucking haters, bro. I ain't have enough of their asses. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have enough. If they hating, they a fan for real. Exactly. Snow. Rizz said, this lady on YouTube made a whole hour-long video talking about me because I disagree with her. Nah, listen, don't take that as hate, though. Don't take that wrong. People got to get their content out there, too. So, you know what I'm saying? Because if a motherfucker disagree with me, I might make a video. Depending on... I'm not going to talk shit about them, though, but I'm saying just content purposes. You know what I'm saying? Rose said I'm still up. She got mad as fuck and don't even know me. That's wild. She love you. Rissa said, that's how I took it. I was like, damn, she cussing me and my 5-year-old daughter out. Nah, she ODing. It's all love she throwing your way because she making you lit. Yeah, if I was you, I'd make my own video talk back, because you in a position. See, sometimes negativity could be used as a weapon, you feel me? Like that could be the reason why you get in the game. You know what I'm saying? Get in there and start talking shit back. People gonna tune in because somebody gonna agree with your point of views. You know what I'm saying? Because they make their life around social media. Shake my head, Lord. Yeah, people do that a lot. People do that. Being honest, I hope nobody thinks, Khalil, I'm about to block you because you do look like a nigga. Nah, but your name is Khalil, though. Yeah, you good. Just don't say that shit, man. Don't bring that shit up. Yeah, I didn't even S7, what's good? All right, now I'm skipping a lot of y'all stuff, bro. What's good, tweaking? You be speaking facts, no cap. Appreciate you, God body. You know I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I try to keep it positive and shit like that. He read a message from 20 minutes ago. Cornball, I'm catching up. You live in Ohio. Normally I just mute him and come here for the vibes. You be muting me? Hey, yeah, what the fuck? Yo, get your young ass out of here. I'm from New York too. Word. Follow me on Instagram, Game Like Will 30. Game Like Will 30. Go ahead and go over there right now and come back. So when I hop off here, I follow you back. Say you kind of look like the dude that was ruling Germany. Oh shit. The mustache doing it. Um, yeah, all y'all stack y'all money. No matter what age y'all stack y'all shit, man. Start now. We're gonna talk more about that starting next month. Next month we're gonna talk about some money shit for sure. So yeah, y'all all stack y'all money, man, because we're gonna talk about that shit and how it affects your dating life and all of that good shit, and then how it affects your personal life and everything. You gotta get one of them $40 phones, man, from like, you know, go to certain plazas around your neighborhood and someone will be selling the phone, or go downtown. Like, and I'm not saying someone on the street, but like it'd be like little places that you can get like a cheap. The phone I'm talking on, I got this shit for like $40. This shit cheap. But it's mine. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what matters. What's good, Cammy? What's good, Shelag? African rappers. Yeah, man, y'all distracted my whole shit, man. I'll probably go live later on the same topic or something, bro, because I ain't really get my message across, bro. And now I feel like I don't know if I'm tired or if I'm just not feeling the same. Like, y'all motherfuckers gonna drain a nigga energy. Like, now I know I gotta really just block the trolls fast. I gotta neuter this fucking chat. Make sure this shit stay domesticated and not wild, cause y'all niggas too many trolls at once, bro. Y'all niggas is just, if I respond to one, I'm gonna respond to two. I'm gonna respond to three. It's all good though, man. But let me just hit on a couple more of these topics. So, if you're raised in a wicked environment, by the time you get older, your dating life gonna suffer because uh, if your mom treats you like her boyfriend or your dad treats you like his girlfriend, either way it go, that's bad because it'll result in dating. As you get older, you'll feel anxious choosing a woman, right? And attraction gets mixed with fear of abandonment or disapproval. So like what'll happen is you'll talk to a lot of women, you'll talk to a lot of women or approach a lot of women, but you won't have the confidence to lead effectively because you're always gonna think about like you're just gonna move like a bitch, basically. So number two, subtle shaming on masculinity, right? A lot of moms do this and they'll hit you with messages like you're too intense or women will leave you or be careful, girls are dangerous. And depending on the way your brain is, because some people absorb shit deeper than other people, right? Or worse. Your brain could perceive that literally and deeply, resulting in it could result in when you're dating, hesitation, overthinking, suppressed confidence, and sexual polarity. So again, it'll make you. This is where like I've done this too. Like it'll be a woman and you'll be like, damn, like you know what I'm saying. And say she says she's some fine shit. So like you might fuck around and just be too quiet. You might suppress your confidence, or you might let her lead. Like you might let her lead in certain situations. Uh, and again, a lot of this shit plays into your confidence at the end of at the very very end of the day. No matter how we frame all these different wicked things, it's all gonna still look like to a woman that you're not so confident. She and if you get in a relationship with the wrong woman, she's gonna actually use that as leverage. But let's keep going. Number three, training him to over explain and over accommodate. So sometimes your environment when you're growing up will reward you for explaining yourself endlessly or managing your parents' emotions. This results in dating as you come off too much too fast. And we talked about that the other day, the difference between the bad guy and the good guy. The good guy, he's always explaining every little thing about himself. He's trying to make sure everyone understands him. But the bad guy's like, man, fuck y'all. I don't care if y'all ever know me at all. I'm gonna give y'all a little dose of this shit that I know, and that's it. And that's how you need to actually operate to stay sexually attractive out here. So that's not it. That's the hardest part. So again, you come off like too much too fast, and then you lose mystery, tension, and grounded presence, which I always talk about on my channel. You want to stay grounded, you want to keep your mystery high, and things of that nature. Who the fuck is this? Number four, instill fear-based attachment. Constant warnings. Don't trust people. You'll get hurt if you do this or do that. In dating, that results in anxious attachment, need for reassurance, difficulty staying present and relaxed with women. Number five, undermining independence, consciously or not. She benefits emotionally from him staying close, dependent, and unsure. Growth feels like betrayal to your parent. That results in dating by he self sabotages when things get good. Feels wrong choosing a woman over home. The core issue, your brain might be strong patterning and emotion and plus emotional memory type of brain. So early maternal dynamics wire attraction, safety, and threat. If love equals obligation, then dating feels heavy, confusing, or unsafe. So this is how you want to reframe it. You are not broken, you are conditioned, not cursed. Awareness plus boundaries equals rewiring. Masculine calm comes from separating love from obligation. So that's all we got, folks. That's all we got. And as I say this, I think we're done with this video. And that's the last thing I really wanted to say to y'all. Because that was the whole video, but we had to get that all out at once because all the fucking trolls that came in here. But like I said, man, the most sexy thing y'all could do is live in the present moment with women. And y'all are not going to do that if y'all don't see what I just said in, right there. And we're going to talk more about that. We're going to talk more about all of those things. Like I said, maybe tonight or tomorrow, we're gonna double down on a lot of those details, man, because women don't want no pussy as a man. So they want a guy that's taking leadership, a guy that's not afraid of rejection. Like when you approach the chick, you wasn't scared of rejection. When you start talking to her, now all of a sudden, you feel like you got something to lose and shit like that. Double down only on blackjack. Now we're gonna double down on the hoe. We're gonna double down on the hoe. Yeah, now tell us how long. Yeah, that's what you was waiting for. How long your longest relationship was? Why does that matter? If you just heard everything I just said about the game. How long was your longest relationship? Thank you for the gifted. I don't even celebrate holidays, but Happy New Year to y'all. And shit like that. 8 years and counting, brother. Oh, so you still in the relationship you was in? How old is you? Let's start there, because I hate when y'all ask that question. Y'all niggas probably like 48, and y'all asking a nigga that's 30. And before I even answer your question, hold on. Before I even answer y'all question, man, did y'all hear anything I just said about the game? Y'all want to talk about how long my longest relationship was? Like that shit matter or something? I'm gonna go live later. We're gonna talk about that. Matter of fact, y'all subscribe right now. Y'all come back later, and I'm gonna make the whole video about that. Literally. Since y'all think I'm Punani and I won't do that shit. What's good, Fletcher? Kendall said, tell us how it is, bro. I've been through some shit relationship. Yo, come back later. Y'all hit that subscribe button. It's 5 of y'all. Should have 5 new subscribers right now. Y'all come back later. Know it kind of does matter because you're giving advice to people. I'm not giving you, listen, if your relationship is good, why do you care? Why do you care what I'm doing if your relationship is gravy? I'm not in a relationship right now. So if you think I'm a fraud, just dip. I'm not in a relationship right now. But technically, a relationship happens the moment you walk up to somebody and start talking to them. That's the beginning of a scientifically, that's what a relationship really is. It's not, you're talking about a title. You're talking about a title. You're talking about a title, not a relationship. Because I value the lives of the people in the chat. Okay. It was a simple question. The reason you're not answering is because my question is a threat to your authority. How? I don't have to be in a 10-year relationship. My longest relationship, listen, man, that's none of your business, though. And I'm going to tell you why. Because we ain't about to do that, bro. That's exploitation of information. You know what I'm saying? Go ask a female that type of shit. You gotta leave a little mystery for the gang, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Want to know how to be better? School me, cuz. Better at what? Better at what, Kenneth? Be specific. See what I'm saying? That's how I know y'all be frauding sometimes. Y'all don't even be asking no real questions. You can't judge my ability to help you fix your life if you don't have any problems. No, it's because none of your information is valuable to someone who wants a long-standing relationship. All right, man. I'm not gonna argue with you, man. Like I said, a lot of trolls came in here today. I can't overextend myself, man. I can't. That's rule number one if y'all want to get a girlfriend. Don't talk to niggas all day and let them drain your energy. That's the first thing. Look at science. Self-preservation is literally the first thing you have to do. He's right. Yeah, I'm right. Look, he said I'm right. He know what's going on. He know what's going on. And that's real pimp shit. So I don't really care what another man doing at all. And that's when you know you're going to be good. You're going to be good when you don't care what no other man doing. Because women peep that. They peep that first. You can walk into a group, a woman and a bunch of niggas, and you start talking to the group and you never met none of them before. She's going to be seeing how easily you let niggas sway your attention to or take you off of your track. So that's rule number one. Stay focused. We're going to talk about that, though, later tonight. Make sure y'all subscribe. We're going to talk about that tonight because a lot of people come in here from different walks of life. They think I ain't got no ism, but I'm going to have to prove them wrong. See y'all in the next video, man. Game Like Will, I'm out. See y'all. I'm telling you, man. Listen, man. Telling you. We out, though, but this that real shit. And like you said, man, we all learn and shit like that. But it's that real shit. He said, I like that. Stay focused. Okay. Rule 2. What's rule 2, bro? What, to getting a girlfriend? What was your question again? Not fucking up with women? Nigga, you don't fuck up. How you even fuck up with a woman? Approach 15 women a day. That's rule number 2. Save your energy. Stop letting other men drain you. No diddy. And then, nigga, take your ass outside and go talk to the opposite sex. And then talk to 15 women a day. And that's how you don't fuck up. Other than that, you're gonna always be a fuck up because they don't out of sight, out of mind. So if you don't talk to them, they don't know you. And if they don't know you, then they don't care if you live or die. So then it doesn't matter anyway. So you can't fuck something up. How can you fuck up? There's no such thing as fucking up. You can't listen. You can never fuck up with a person who fucks with you. You can only fuck up with somebody who really don't fuck with you or never was really fucking with you. I'm not getting a woman. That's my problem. I keep getting the one I think I love. I don't understand what you're saying, bro. But listen, come back later. We're gonna chop it up some more. Cause you gotta break that shit down. I'm really about to leave though. But you gotta break that shit down. Cause this is some real shit. Rule number one, stay pimping. That's facts. I'm out.